Welcome to another free belly dance lesson with me, Alicia Free of Belly Dance Body and Soul, where we all feel a little lighter. So have a sip of water. I'm here in Essaouira, Morocco, on my friend Wadi's rooftop at sunrise. We'll do some Qigong at the end of the video. Right now I want you in good belly dance posture. Your knees are soft. Reach up and roll down one vertebrae at a time, exhaling as you go. And hang there just for a moment. And again, rise up. Beautiful hands, energy all the way to your fingertips. And reach up to the sky and roll down, exhale. Roll back up. Feel free to pose. And again, bring your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale as you roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Hang there for a moment. We're going to sway from side to side, hanging down. And the other side. Looking at your toes. Feeling that nice stretch in your back. Your knees are bent. This whole video, your knees would be bent. Now come on up with energy and roll your head. I'm gonna roll forward. When I roll back, I don't actually tip my head back. I roll more against a flat plane. You don't wanna hurt your neck. Again, roll around to the other side. Drop your shoulders nice and low. Make sure your shoulders are never up by your ears when you're dancing. Looking up and down, up and down. Now side to side and again. Okay, so we're going to do one Qigong form here. Begin with measured breath. You rise, your hands up in front of you, kind of like a zombie, and then bring your palms down closer to your body. You're making a big sideways oval. Inhale, exhale the energy down. Inhale your energy up, arms stretched out, bring your arms in, exhale, bending down into it. A couple more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is a great way to come back in touch with your breath. So we're going right into snake arms, separated. I'm making a circle with my shoulder blade, one at a time. Drawing that circle. And just subtly leaning to the side, changing the angle of the move. Coming closer to you. And looking up to the sky. Subtle changes in these beautiful moves really improve the quality of your dance. Now stepping back. You don't need to do a whole bunch of dance moves to be a wonderful dancer. Now I'm rolling my shoulders back one at a time. And making my fingers beautiful with the movement, going back open into snake arms. You can add some head slides. This feels really good in your arms. Make sure the movement goes all the way to your fingertips. And now we're doing some shoulder pushes. It's as if I'm pushing my shoulder up against a wall. Speed it up a little bit. Lean forward. Enjoy the music. Oh, the end of that song. This is Tinari when These musicians are really loved in Morocco. So I'm just rolling my shoulders back and strolling around. You can see my hand kind of circles my hip a little bit as I do it. It's fun to just focus on one shoulder at a time. If you're standing at an angle, so now I'm going forward and back and back. Forward, forward, back and back. This is just for fun. I don't do the forward shoulder rolls very much in belly dance, but it feels good. Rib cage circles. Just drawing that circle on the floor with my rib cage, horizontal. You see how I it's not even. I kind of speed up for a second and let it rest on one side. There are so many ways you can do a rib cage circle. Now switch directions. You can turn in a circle as you circle your rib cage and speed it up. Oh, now we're going from side to side, sliding across and stretching out your rib cage, swimming. This is an undulation, scooping up with your breastbone. It's expanding your chest, feels really good. Scoop up and let the undulation go all the way down to your hips. You can add your arms if you like. Remember, moves look so different at different angles. So this move doesn't look as good when you're facing the audience, but at an angle, it's lovely. And now these are side undulations. I'm scooping up first with my shoulder and my rib cage. Now I'm going up and over with my hips. Up and over. You can slow it down. You are the treasure of my soul. It's such a beautiful song. Add your hair. Stretch out your side. Finger ripples. Wrist circles. Other side. Do whatever you like with your hands. You go into some hip pushes. Just subtle. So both of my knees are bent, but one leg is straighter than the other. That's how I get this effect of my hip pushing out on either side. This is the essence of a shimmy too, just really slowed down. Now I'm going down, and drop, 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 and I'm on my toes. And I'm bending down more. Doing a nice level change. Pose. Have a sip of water. We're going to just improvise with our hands for about 15 seconds. Whatever you like to do with the music, go for it. And we're going to start hip pushes, tossing away the things that don't matter. Push your hip back, push it back. And we're going to speed it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, drop, 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 drop. Again, it's one knee is bent more than the other. You're pausing, you're accenting each drop though. Make sure you're breathing. These are lotus hands. They make 2 figure eights with wrists facing each other and then back to back. Work on that in some other videos. Just add some nice hands. Those are finger ripples. Just layer on the hands. Keep doing the hip pushes. I've added a little bit of a shake in there too. Change your direction, step around in a circle if you can. Loosen it up, make it even bigger. Keep breathing. Add a little chest shimmy. Going hip, chest, chest. And change direction. It's okay to pause too. Take a beautiful pause. Some of the best parts of life are the pauses, right? You peek over your shoulder a little bit. So we're going into a shimmy now. Standing in place. I'm with the music, so I'm not just vibrating. It's like those little hip drops are happening faster and with the music. I am an instrument. You can add fun things like a clap. Change it up. A little spin if you like. Back up. Peek. Make sure you're breathing. It's fun to spin and shimmy at the same time. It's hard, but it's really fun. Keep that shimmy going. Nice. Let's keep breathing. Show you the hands of Fatima. The 2 thumbs sticking out. I'm shimmying at the same time as I have my hands of Fatima. Give it a shot. And we're gonna go into a choo-choo shimmy, which is up on my toes. I'm moving a lot more, like around. It's really fun to choo-choo around the floor when you're up on your toes shimmying. Make sure your knees are nice and bent. Your pelvis is tucked. You're not making a crazy face. Do a couple turns if you like. You can keep working on it if that didn't work. Keep shimmying, all the way to the end. And pose. Lovely. So we'll do a little more Qigong. This is called banner waving. You're a banner waving in the wind. I'm shifting my weight. I'm not pushing my hip out, but I'm just shifting my weight to one leg. Inhale as I wave to one side, and exhale on the other. Look through your eyes. Look at your palms, what's in front of you, what's around you. Eyes are open. This is a really nice form to do in the wind. And now we're going to separate the clouds. This is great for when you feel like you're being too serious. Turn my wrists, I separate the clouds, I clear my mind. Cross wrists and separate the clouds. Inhale, exhale, separate the clouds. A few more times. Really let yourself relax, let your forehead relax. Separate the clouds. Again. Exhale. So finally, we're going to gather all the energy around us, at the ocean and the wind and all the people sleeping and waking up around me. I'm going to drive that new energy through the crown of my head, down through my chest, through my hips, and into the ground, replacing the stagnant energy. Thank you so much for dancing with me. Namaste. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, check out my podcast. I want you to also feel a little lighter.